Pennsylvania is known as a battleground state during presidential campaigns, and in this midterm cycle, there are several competitive races in the Keystone State. One America's Hines has more from Washington.
With the outcome of the midterm elections just hours away, the fate of the House of Representatives could be determined by a handful of races in just a few states, including the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
One party or another is going to be in control of the U.S. House by probably single digits. And if you see a swing of 5 or 6 seats from R to D in Pennsylvania, yes, unfortunately, Pennsylvania could be the difference maker. Earlier this year, they re-gerrymandered the districts, and they did so in a way that heavily advantages Democrats.
That from Loman Henry, CEO of the nonprofit educational foundation, the Lincoln Institute, based in Harrisburg.
So what we're going to see are Republican losses, particularly in the Philadelphia suburbs. 3, perhaps 4 seats that have been held by Republicans are going to flip to Democrats in that area. So the end result is probably going to be a 4 to 5 seat Democrat pickup in Pennsylvania. But I think a lot of the closely competitive races, Congressman Scott Perry here in the mid-state, Congressman Mike Kelly in the northwestern part of the state, the Erie area, I think those 2 races will go to the Republicans. There have been 2 or 3 polls, and they all have Congressman Perry up anywhere from 3 to 4 points.
In fact, incumbent Scott Perry may well win by 3 or 4 points, but talking to the congressman himself, he'll tell you that nothing is certain in a district that Democrats have targeted to flip. Would you say this is a battleground district in the fight for the House?
Every single seat in Pennsylvania, almost every single seat has now become battleground. They want Nancy Pelosi to be the speaker, and they need to get those votes somewhere, and so this is one of the places they're looking.
Perry's new 10th district may be a battleground, but this may be balanced by the fact that Perry believes his opponent is wrong on key issues.
He says he supports the Second Amendment, yet he took a firearm, took it apart, and threw it on the fire in the primary. Now he says he fully supports the Second Amendment, and they've taken that ad down. And he said, well, I had to do that to win the primary. We don't feel like the news has covered that very much. And of course, very recently, a photograph came out holding a firearm to somebody's head.
And that photo Perry referred to has proven very controversial in the closing days of the campaign. And it could be just the issue that finally puts him over the top in what is likely to be a very tight race. John Hines, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.